But I would say a lot of us struggle with this, and that is the urge to point out other people's flaws, the urge to correct, to critique, to let everyone know what they're doing wrong. And that's something that is so rampant in our society right now. And so I'm not saying don't correct. I'm not saying, don't critique. I'm not saying don't point out things that are wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But are you clothed to do so? Are you dressed to correct? And we just went over what it means to be dressed to correct. And so before you point out what everybody else is doing wrong, just think about it. Am I clothed in Christ? Am I compassionate? Am I kind? Am I gentle? Am I humble? Am I patient? Am I bearing with this person? Am I making room for the flaws that I see? Am I tying all together with love? What is my motive for doing the calling out? So Jesus said in Matthew chapter 7, verses 3-5, why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? And again, it's not a call to ignore sin or the truth, but it's a call to just humble examination, just examine myself, right? Because as I'm pointing a finger at, we've all heard this, as you point one finger to somebody, the rest are pointing back to you, right? Meaning that none of us are perfect. We can never be. There's only one perfect, and that's Jesus Christ. None of us are perfect. So when we are looking at what everybody else is doing wrong, and this doctrine is wrong, and this is wrong, and that is wrong, and I mean, everybody has an opinion about something. Everybody knows the scriptures more than anybody else. But what are your blind spots? Are you going to God in prayer and saying, God, I'm grieved by what I see here. I'm grieved by what this person is doing. And I want to say something, but what would you have me say? And how would you have me say it? How are we doing that? Or are we doing it out of ego? Because correction without Christ-like character is just condemnation. The critiquing and the correcting and the pointing out of the flaws. If you're not clothed in Christ, you're just condemning. And scripture tells us that there's no condemnation for those who are in Christ.